How you doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are going to be discussing the two children separated from the womb. This is part 12. We've already discussed the first child separated from the womb of Genesis chapter 25 verses 21 through 34. And the first child that we trace from the womb, which we did in previous shows. I'm just going to back it up a little for you so you can get a clear understanding. And I'm going to pick it up at Genesis chapter 25 verse 21. And Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her, and she said, If it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, Two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb. And the first came out red all over like an hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. Okay, but we see in Genesis chapter 25, verse 23, Yahweh already told her that she was going to have two nations in her womb, and two manner of people was going to be separated from the womb, and the oldest was going to serve the youngest. So we have to trace this down so we can see exactly what we have. Okay, the eldest, who was supposed to serve the youngest, was Esau, and he came out first, red, all over like a hairy garment. So that is his manner. He's red and hairy, and his nationality name is Esau, which just tells you part of verse 23 of how the children was. But you see, we read Jacob. Jacob's a mystery. They just say, Jacob came out. They don't tell you his true manner, because Jacob is a mystery in this book, and he's a mystery out here in the world today. So we must trace down Jacob's genealogy so we can figure out the color of Jacob. We trace Esau's genealogy down in the previous 11 classes on here under the two children separated, and you could trace him down using dictionaries and encyclopedias and history books from Esau to today's Jewish man that's living in the land today. Now, we're going to trace down Jacob so we can actually find out who the real true children of Jacob are today and what is their name now. Turn to Genesis chapter 32 verse 28. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with Yahweh and with men, and hast prevailed. So, Jacob's new name is Israel. Turn it to Genesis chapter 49. I'm going to pick it up at Genesis chapter 49, verse 2. Gather yourselves together and hear, you sons of Jacob, and hearken unto Yisrael your father, or Israel in English. Reuben is 1, Simon is 2, Levi is 3, Judah is 4, Zebulun is 5, Issachar is 6, Dan is 7, Gad is 8, Asher is 9, Naphtali 10, Joseph 11, and Benjamin is 12. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, which was the promise made to Abraham about him making a nation after him. And all these are the 12 tribes of Israel, because Yahweh promised to set him up as a nation. And he had his name changed to Israel, so these are the children of Israel. But we still don't have the color. And these, my brothers and sisters, are brothers, because they were all by one man. And the name brother is still with us unto this day. But let us go forth to bring more facts to the table. Okay, so now we're looking for the color of the children of Israel, because Yahweh said back in Genesis chapter 25, verse 23, that there was going to be two nations. The two nations is Esau. Today, they're called Jews. And the second nation is the one to be served is Jacob, now Israel, today. Okay, so now we must find the color of the children of Israel so we can separate the two nations, so the mystery can be put to a halt, because once the facts are revealed, a dog cannot move their tongue, because it is what it is. And we are going to turn to Amos chapter 9 verse 7. Are you not as the children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel, saith Yahweh? So we have Yahweh comparing the children of Israel to the Ethiopians. Let us go to the books of understanding. Let me show you all the book of understanding that I'm using, the American Heritage Dictionary of the English language. And we are going to define this Ethiopian so we can have a clear understanding of what we're searching for. Ethiopian, of or pertaining to Ethiopia or its people, of or designating a zoographic region that includes Africa and most of Arabia. Black, African, Negro, a native or inhabitant of Ethiopia, a member of the ancient Greek classification of dark-skinned Africans from beyond the lands of Egypt, a Negro. So we see in Amos chapter 9 verse 7, by using the book of understanding, that the Israelites were compared to Africans, blacks, Negroes. Greek classification of ancient dark-skinned peoples from beyond the lands of Egypt. And we know what's beyond Egypt is Israel. Okay, let us not be caught on one side. Let's go to Job, the richest man, who was the richest man in the East. Job 30:30. My skin is black upon me. Job telling you that his skin was black upon him, and Job is an Israelite. Let's go to Song of Solomon, King Solomon, the wisest king to ever live. Song of Solomon chapter 1 verse 5. I am black, but comely or beautiful, O you daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me, because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me. Solomon telling you he's black and beautiful. Then he says he's black because the sun hath looked upon him. Let's take it even further. We'll go to Jeremiah chapter 8 verse 21. For the hurt of the daughter of my people am I hurt. I am black. We'll take it even further. Go to Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. So now we'll take it to Lamentations chapter 4, verse 8. This is the Lamentations of Zion, or the children of Judah. They that be, this is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. Let's define visage so we won't be ignorant of the understanding. And this time we're going to go to the book of understanding, the Random House Webster's College Dictionary. Okay, and we're going to define visage so we can have a clear understanding of visage. Visage, the face, usually with reference to shape, features, expression, countenance, aspect, appearance. So everything around about the real Hebrews, the Hebrew tribe of Judah, was blacker than the coal. Turn it to Lamentations chapter 5 verse 10. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. Now we can go back to this verse, Genesis chapter 25 verse 23, with an understanding and not with a belief. Now we know. And Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, Esau and Jacob. And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Esau was red and hairy, and Jacob was black and smooth, according to Genesis chapter 27 verse 11. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man, which totally separates the two children from the womb. One will be red and hairy, the other will be black and smooth. Now, if that's not separation, I don't know what is. Because if Jacob was to be white and Esau was to be red and hairy, there wouldn't be too much separation there. But for Esau to be red and hairy and Jacob to be black and smooth, that's like night and day. It's total separation. You look at them two children and be like, man, y'all can't be brothers. You're going to want to see the facts. But it is what it is. Now, with that being said, we're going to take it back to Joshua 24.